If we don't take Greenland, Russia or China will. And I'm not letting that happen.
Russia has successfully refueled a TU-142MK aircraft near the North Pole, in a move that comes just as U.S. President Donald Trump has renewed his calls and interest in purchasing Greenland, adding an extra layer of geopolitical intrigue to the Arctic. According to United 24, this was Russia's first-ever aerial refueling operation involving a TU-142MK jet near the North Pole, marking a significant milestone in the country's polar aviation capabilities and long-range strategic readiness. The landmark military operation took place on January 9, 2026, as part of an extensive Northern Fleet naval exercise specifically designed to test and strengthen Russia's presence and operational endurance in extreme Arctic conditions. Lasting an impressive 30 hours, the flight demonstrated not only the aircraft's endurance but also underscored Moscow's growing confidence in maintaining continuous aviation operations across the harsh and uncharted Arctic frontier. The TU-142MK was refueled midair under the unforgiving darkness of the polar night, a feat that Army recognition described as an extraordinary display of precision, skill, and determination under some of the toughest flight conditions on Earth. Russian defense officials have since recorded the event as a historic first, officially entering it into the Navy's own book of military records to commemorate a defining moment in the evolution of its Arctic aviation strategy. Aerial refueling could be a major game-changer, boosting Russia's air power in the Arctic. It extends flight endurance deep into the high north for longer missions. It enables sustained submarine hunting operations across icy waters. It reduces reliance on remote and costly Arctic air bases. It expands patrol reach over vast and strategic polar regions. It improves surveillance of key sea lanes vital to global trade. It supports control of emerging Arctic shipping routes. It showcases Russia's readiness for extreme weather operations. It sends a strong signal of power amid rising Greenland-related tensions. The TU-142MK is an advanced variant developed from the legendary Tu-95 bomber, designed primarily for long-range anti-submarine warfare and maritime patrols, giving Russia a strategic advantage over vast oceanic and polar zones. This drill showcased Russia's ability to conduct complex operations in environments with low visibility and extreme weather conditions, proving its growing competence in mastering flight and navigation challenges deep within the Arctic. For NATO countries, the operation serves as a reminder of the Arctic's increasing military significance, underscoring the region's evolving role as a critical and contested theater in global power dynamics. U.S. President Donald Trump declared that the United States must acquire Greenland, arguing that such a move is essential to prevent Russia or China from gaining dominance over the increasingly strategic Arctic region.
Greenland. Is there anything they can offer you for a deal?
If we don't take Greenland, Russia or China will. And I'm not letting that happen. If we don't take Greenland, Russia or China will take Greenland. And I am not going to let that happen.
Is there any deal they can offer you? Either like...
Yeah, sure. I'd love to make a deal with them. It's easier. But one way or the other, we're going to have Greenland.
He emphasized that full ownership of Greenland, not temporary leasing or limited access rights, was necessary to ensure lasting American security and maintain a strong foothold in the high north. Trump also dismissed concerns raised by NATO allies, pointing out that Greenland's current defenses remain weak compared to the expanding military presence of both Russian and Chinese forces in nearby Arctic zones. While no official proposal had yet been presented to Denmark, Trump suggested that Greenland's leaders should consider accepting a fair and mutually beneficial deal that would strengthen regional stability. His remarks came at a time when Russia was intensifying its Arctic military operations, highlighting a notable rise in polar competition and signaling the start of a new era of strategic rivalry in the far north.